President Obama is heading to Atlanta today for a one-on-one update from the Centers for Disease Control on the Ebola outbreak. As Marley Hall explains, thousands of U.S. troops are expected to be sent halfway around the world to fight this epidemic.
President Obama is sending up to 3,000 American troops to West Africa to help stop the spread of Ebola.
Making an investment here early is critical to trying to snuff out this problem before it becomes a much more widespread problem.
Nearly 5,000 people in West Africa have contracted the virus since March, with the biggest outbreak in Liberia. The World Health Organization warns the number of new cases could start doubling every 3 weeks.
This is a very large epidemic. It's going to take a lot of effort over a long period of time. This is not going to be over quickly.
The United States also plans to send an additional $88 million for equipment and supplies, set up 17 treatment units with 100 beds each, and train up to 500 medical workers per week.
What we say is train the trainers, right? Train the local people so that they can do all the work.
But it may not be enough. International aid groups like Doctors Without Borders say the global response has fallen short of what is needed. Marley Hall, CBS News, New York.
A wind-driven wildfire is racing through northern California. Fierce gusts are spreading the flames, burning a church to the ground and damaging or destroying 100 homes. 1,500 people are evacuating this morning. Interstate 5, the main route between California and Oregon, was closed for a while. Crews from several states are battling more than 10 scorched sites. Wildfires are also burning in central California at an entrance to Yosemite National Park. The plan to put a rehab facility on the property where Johnny Cash's home stood is dead, but neighbors worry the fight isn't over. This summer, Texas developer James Grisham showed us his plans for an upscale treatment center for eating disorders. However, he has since withdrawn that proposal. Neighbors with the River Chase Community Association say they're glad they worked with Hendersonville city leaders to stop this quiet stretch from being rezoned. But they're not stopping as they try to figure out what could be next.
We have a lot of land that would just accommodate that and be far more suited to this project.
That group is meeting Thursday night at Hendersonville's Bluegrass Country Club. We reached out to Gresham and his PR firm, but so far we have not heard back. 26 of the most influential women in the music industry got a much-deserved pat on the back.
We've got some very talented, diligent women in the music industry here in Nashville.
The Nashville Business Journal hosted the first ever Women in Music City Awards last night at the Omni. All of the women honored work in Nashville's music industry. They walked the red carpet and spent the evening rubbing elbows with local phenoms. The honorees were all nominated by their peers.
The first thing I thought of was how excited I was to bring my daughter as my date tonight so that she could stand in a room full of powerful, smart women and see that we can do it too.
Hillary Scott from the superstar country group Lady Antebellum was one of the ladies in the spotlight. She is the Woman in Music City Artist of the Year.